Hello, good morning my beautiful people. I'll be showing you in today's tutorial how I drafted the pattern that I use in making this dress. If it's what you are interested in learning today, so let's just dive into the tutorial and let us learn something today. Like we usually do, the first thing is that in this type of design, first of all you mark out the starting point, and later you take your neck measurement like you see me do now. The neck measurement that I'm using here is 3 centimeter by 3 centimeter. So you now drop the curve with a French curve. You draft it, just make sure that it is curved. So the next thing now you'll be doing, ensure that you roll out your starting point like you can see in the video. Now I'm drafting the neck, the front panel of the neck depth, which is 8 centimeter, because I'm going to be using a V-neck. Then the next thing I'm going to be coming down with 2 centimeter to draw out our shoulder slope. So in today's tutorial, I'm just going to show us how I drafted the pattern. Then I will be dropping the full cutting and sewing of the dress fabric in the next video. So the next thing now, from the shoulder, we take from that shoulder, as you are seeing now, I'm taking 19 centimeter from the shoulder, because I'm going to make a curve. I'm cutting out the curve that is at the upper part of the dress. So I'm measuring out 19 centimeter, depending on the length of the client. So, and depending on how long you want the curve to be, so you measure it. Now I'm taking again from the shoulder, from the armhole. Now I'm marking it the armhole. The armhole is 30 centimeter. Every measurement that I'm taking, it all depends on the person that you are making the dress for. You understand? So your measurements might be different from my own measurement. What I'm doing is just for us to illustrate how I got the curve. So I'm marking out where the pocket will also be, because the curve will be going all through from the chest area down to where the pocket level is. So I indicate the area of the pocket. I hope that we are understanding what I'm trying to do here. So I also indicate where the curve is going to end. Okay. I'm also doing it on the other side. You know, we have the pocket at the both side, the left and right side of the dress. Now I'm inserting the hip measurement, which is the largest part of the of the dress. So I'm going to be going in by 4 centimeter or 5 centimeter, depending on what you want. You can reduce it to 5, you can reduce it to 3. Now I finally now measured 3 centimeters. You can see I went in with 3 centimeter from the hand hole. So now I will now join it all to the down the end of the upper part of the panel of the dress. Mind you, we are doing the upper part of the dress, the upper panel of the dress, because the down part of the dress is going to just be straight. Now what I'm doing now, I'm adding 0 centimeter to the shoulder area for sewing allowance. So I will be adding that to the sewing allowance. I'm trying to ensure that it is accurate. 0 centimeter. So I'll measure it, measure 0 centimeter to meet the neck area. So I haven't done that. I will cut the pattern. I'm using the paper to draft this design, so that when I'm going to make it the second time, I will not be wasting time to draft the pattern again. So I will just place it on the fabric and I will just trace it out. So this is the essence of my drafting the pattern. So what you are seeing now, I want to explain. You know, the part of the pocket area, the one that is outside is the one that I drafted before. So I haven't gotten the hip circumference. I now had to insert the pockets inward. Now we have the front panel. I'm going to take out the back panel from the front panel, so that we'll be able to cut the neckline, the neck depth of the front panel. So then, having done that, you're going to open up the upper part of the dress. You open it up, you place the front panel on top of the back panel. Now we are going to be drafting the curve. The first thing that we did was to take the normal body measurement for a blouse. Then later on, you open it up, you make sure that they are aligned together for us to get the curve that we use to make that beautiful dress. So whatever measurement I'm going to be taking now depend on the way you want the curve to be, and where you want the curve to reach, and how deep you want the curve also to be. Everything depends on the choice of the client and your own choice if you are also going to make it for yourself. So the next thing, now from the neck depth at the front panel, you take everything depending on your choice. So I took 3 centimeters from the point of the neck depth at the front. I mark it. Then I came down all the way at the down. I mark 2 centimeters. Then I begin to trace it up to the 3 centimeters that I marked from the neck area, and I traced it down to where the pocket area is going to end. Okay, remember I marked the end of the pocket area at the first view. Then I traced the 3 centimeters from the neck depth at the front all the way down to where the pocket will end at the both side. Then and I join it together, giving us this wonderful curve. So with this now, I'm going to be using it to cut out the fabric that I'm going to be using to make this dress. I hope we will learn something. If there is anything that is confusing, you can drop the question in my comment box. Then I will be reaching out to you and explaining better what I did.